5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, this is Mr. Hacksaw. Today I am going to show you humans how to use Microsoft Word to make graphs. You might be able to make graphs by hand, which is great, but, as you know, computers are much faster and more organized at doing simple tasks than humans are. First, you will need to open the program called Word on your computer. This can be done by clicking on the Start button, scrolling down to where you see Microsoft Office 2016, click on Microsoft Office 2016, and then click on Word 2016. Do it. Do it now. To make your graph you will need a chart or table with date that you have already collected. If you have used the same date chart that Mrs. Carey has posted to your canvas, then the rows and columns will line up directly with the spreadsheet in Word. Create your graph by clicking on the Insert tab, then clicking on where it says Chart with the 3 bars in the icon. This will open your chart menu. For most scientific experiments, where we are tracking the change in one variable, you will select the option called Line from the list at the left side, then click on OK. Now you should be looking at a bunch of confusing crap. Do not worry, we will set up the spreadsheet to contain your numbers. The first thing you will need to change in your spreadsheet is across the top, where it says Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3. Select one box at a time using the left click. Click on these column headings and press the Delete key. The names will change to say Column 1, 2, and 3. Follow along. If you get stuck, just pause this video and back up to what you missed. Let's continue. Try and keep up. Next, on the left side of the spreadsheet, do this process again, where you see Category 1, 2, 3, and 4. These will become empty cells, but in order to have a scale on our x-axis we will need to enter the number of trial or race. Start by typing the number 1, where it used to say Category 1, 2 where it said Category 2, and so on until you get to, let's say, 8. Then, you will need to clear the numbers that are in the data cells. We will be using our own data instead of those numbers. You can go one box at a time, but it is much faster to click and hold in the upper left cell and drag your mouse to the lower right cell until you have selected all of the data cells. You can press the Delete key to clear out these old numbers. Now we are ready to enter your own data. This is where things get exciting. Are you ready? Too bad, let's go. We first will need to label our y variable. This is the thing that we are measuring for our graph. For my data I am going to graphing the words per minute for my most recent 8 races in nitro type, so we will call this column W, P, M. Next, click on the cell just below W, P, M, and to type the number of words per minute that you typed in your first race on nitro type. For my race data this is 56 words per minute. I know that seems slow for super hacker cyborg like myself, but I must have been distracted or something. Anyway, use the down arrow key or click on the cell below that one to get to the data for race number 2. This will be right below where I typed 56. Type in the number of words per minute for the second race. For me this is 62. Right away you will see a line appear on the graph. Hey, look at that. Now we are getting somewhere. Continue entering your date for the rest of your trials or races. For me trial 3 will be 65, trial 4 is 63, trial 5 is 70, trial 6 is 74, trial 7 is 67, and trial 8 is 76 words per minute. You will use your own date for your own races or experiment. If you lose your place in your spreadsheet, that is okay, you are human. Just go back and look at the data sheet where you wrote down your own data. Be careful to keep your data matched up with the trial number. Oh my god. Look at what you did. Now we have a line on our graph that represents the typing data. Isn't this much more organized than trying to line up everything on graph paper? Be sure to save your work before you do something on accident that messes it up. If you need help on how to save your work, go watch that video. We don't have the time to talk about how to do that here. Until next time. This is Mr. Hacksaw saying, peace.